So what is it that you need out there? Do you need directions? Do you need traffic updates and what's going on out there? Maybe you need a map. What about places to visit, places to eat, get a drink, go to the bathroom, stay in a hotel? Maybe you need to call the police, or you need to know where the local hospital is. Well, that's what a GPS is going to give you. It's going to give you whatever you need, wherever you are, whether you're in the car or whether you're out camping, wherever you are, you will have a global positioning system to protect you and to keep you enlightened as to what is in the neighborhood that you're in. We're doing ours today on the lowest price available on the market. And we all know Garmin. Garmin is the brand everybody looks for when it comes to GPS. Lowest price anywhere, and virtually millions and millions and millions of points of interest. Points of interest are things like hotels and restaurants and amusement parks and museums and carnival, whatever it is. If it's out there, you're going to get it. And here's the best part about our GPS. You will never have to pay another penny after the fact. All the updates are free. Normally they charge you for updates on the GPS. Usually every 6 months you get a little bill and you'll be like, what's that for? Because they need to reestablish, new buildings, new roads, all that stuff. This one you will never have to pay a penny for once you own it. We're giving you a $25 ticket reward voucher to go with this, which is great for lots of shows and movies and plays and all that stuff. But it's truly the best deal of our day. When you order today, you're going to get the 5-inch GPS, okay? And this is the 52 LMT. This is the latest and greatest version, the most affordable version out there. And this is going to get you from point A to point B and as quickly as you possibly can. Shipping and handling is free. You see down there where it says Flex Pay down there? That means you only pay $26 to get it home. And what I love about a true GPS versus using your phone or something else, it truly is a global positioning system. It's not utilizing phone towers or things like that. It's utilizing the cameras up in space to get you where you need to go. And it doesn't matter where you are, on a mountaintop or in a valley, you're gonna get the directions that you need. $194.99 is the retail value on this. If you tried to pick up everything that we offer separately, it's close to $200. Today, if you get it, it's only $129 with 5 flexible payments and free shipping and handling. My good friend Joe Harrison is here. He's our resident, or one of our resident electronics experts. Good to see you, Joe.
Great to be here this morning.
You know what, I always find that when I have my GPS, I'm more relaxed and comfortable in the car. I feel like something in there is keeping an eye out on the road.
Right.
Because sometimes these eyes will miss a turn, especially when you come up to like a fork in the road and should I go left or right? Well, this thing has lane guidance, which actually shows you which lane to be in, so it answers a lot of the questions for people that get a little bit lost when they're out there.
It keeps you there from point A to point B, but it gets you there very safely too. And the great thing about having this is the bigger one, the 5-inch version. It's our most popular size that we offer here because we want to give you all that safety information to get you to your destination. And when you first bring it up, it is all touchscreen. You have a couple different options. You can view the map, see exactly what's going on in your location, and then if you're not sure what's going on, you can click on the where to. This is where you find all your different points of interest. Is it a shopping mall? Is it a post office? Do you need to go to the vet? All the different places are built in, and it's 4 million points of interest that are right here inside your Garmin GPS. Now, once you go ahead and plan your route, I'm going to take my family to Walt Disney World. Something we do all the time. So the great thing about it is, now it's going to tell me how many miles I have to get there. I'm going to go ahead and simulate it. It's going to tell me it's going to take 1 hour and 22 minutes to get from where I am to Walt Disney World. Tells me if there's any traffic up ahead. And this is something that's new. Lifetime traffic is built in. Like as I drove into work today, I've been driving to HSN from the same place for about the last decade. I know how to get there from my house to HSN, but it lets me know if there's any construction. It lets me know if there's any traffic. So right now it's gonna tell me, oh, if there's construction, if there's traffic, it will actually reroute me. So even as my daily commute, guys, this is fantastic because now it lets you know if there is an accident that could cause an extended delay, and automatically reroutes you. So yes, it's gonna get you to that destination, but get you there the fastest possible route. And that's that lifetime traffic. Something new called Garmin Traffic. Now before, what we had to do was you had to download an app, you had to connect it to your phone, you had to figure out that whole process. Now it's automatically comes with your Garmin. So out of the box, all you have to do is turn this on and it is ready to go. Some other information I love, and because it's that big 5-inch size, it gives you all the traffic alerts on the right, but I can still clearly see the map. Now the other thing I love is that it also lets me know how fast we're going. We're in a 65-mile-an-hour zone. I'm going 65 miles an hour. That's fantastic. But what happens if that drops from 65 to 55? Then all of a sudden, the police are standing right there. I get a ticket because I wasn't aware the speed dropped. When the speed changes, you get an audible alert. It's going to ding at you, but it's also going to give you that visual alert, so that way you are a safer driver. It also does the same thing if you go into a school zone. So the school zones, those drop down to 25, 20 miles an hour. You get that alert right there, and that, if you get a speeding ticket in a school zone, that is worth a lot more than the price of the GPS you're getting today. And then what Guy mentioned, as we're driving down the road here, it says 12 miles up ahead, something's gonna happen. Well, that's your first junction. So right now, Guy, this highway, it used to be 4 lanes, it's now 8 lanes. And it tells me, kinda make sure you're way over there. But this is a highway. At 65 miles an hour, if I'm all the way on the left side, and I realize at the last minute, I gotta get all the way on the right, I'm slamming on my brakes, I end up, I could cause an accident myself. What's gonna happen is it's gonna let you know about a mile before your exit exactly what that lane is gonna look like, what that junction's gonna look like, so you're always there safely in the right lane.
I'm telling you, top to bottom, it's what everybody really needs out there. You know, I always laugh when I see people using their cell phone as their GPS, and they have it wedged like in the cup holder, and they're trying to read it, and then they get a phone call and the GPS goes away.
Yeah.
You can't count on it, and then, or it blinks in and out, then you gotta make sure your phone is charged all the time. This is a guaranteed way that you'll always have the information on hand that you need. And this is, you have to understand, this was designed to be a GPS. That, you know, most GPS that are a part of something else, that's not the primary function that they have.
Right.
You know, a tablet is a tablet. It's for going online and streaming and doing all those other things. And your phone was supposed to be made for making phone calls and receiving information and text and all that stuff. But for the most part, you know, people, they rely on those things and they're not equipped to do the job. This will do the job. You'll always have updates. You'll never pay another penny. And for that price right there, to have this much electronics delivered into your vehicle or wherever you go. Remember, you can take this into a rental car. You can take this wherever you are, it'll work. Even if you're walking or riding your bike, you can take your GPS with you. It doesn't need the car to function, just needs the power. So any way you can power this up or plug this in, you're gonna be able to get the information that you need when you're on the road, and it's super important. Do you realize that every day more and more features are added to these GPSs, more information goes in, and most of the time you have to pay separately every 6 months to update all that. Like, let's say, you know, they just built a Wawa down the street down here.
Sure.
You know, if you had a GPS from 6 months ago, there ain't no Wawa on it. You'd have to wait until that was updated, or you'd have to pay for that. This will do all of that automatically. If you want to get it home, it is $26 to get it home and try it. You can take it for a drive for 30 days. We'll ship it out for free. You're going to get the little rewards card so you can do like theater tickets and things like that. It's about 25 bucks. So you can pop that off the top end of the price there and try it. I am telling you, you'll see the difference immediately. There's a reason why Garmin has always been the leader in the field of GPSs. They dedicate all their efforts into creating great GPS systems. Versus, like I said, you know, the GPS aspect of a tablet or a phone is almost like the cameras. You know, they're really kind of an afterthought. You know, it's the processor and all that stuff where all the money is spent on. Right. And so this is a dedicated global positioning system that's going to get you where you need to be, especially if you're traveling into out of reach places. Most phones do not work. Once you get up in the mountains, you know, you have a hard time with that phone getting any kind of a signal. But remember, the signal comes from up above. It's not terrestrial. So you're not using cell phone towers, which basically pass off information from one to the other and then give it back to you. That's how that works. But if you're not around a cell phone tower, your cell phone's not going to work. This GPS will work wherever you go. A lot of people ask the question, you know, where should I put this? Well, it comes with a little mount for your window, okay? We feel that's like probably the best place to be able to mount it. You could put it on your dashboard. I have a dashboard mount available too. But Joe is actually over at the vehicle right now. And is Joe almost ready? Joe's almost ready. We're going to check in with Joe. We're going to show you how you can position it in your car. But remember, today is the best value. We have the lowest price anywhere on the market. So if you've been in the search for a decent GPS, don't go decent, go great, and get one from Garmin. Everything that we said is included here. This is the actual size of it, so you can see it's a nice big screen. You have a 5-inch screen. You're going to get the ticket reward voucher. This is just your little cables, and then it simply just plugs right into your dash, and that's all that you need to do with it. You can articulate it up or down. It's actually on a little swivel. so that if you wanted to move it up or if you want to move it down, you can do that as well, so you're not sticking your phone inside of a cup holder to try to read the GPS. All right, Joe just jumped in the car. He's got it powered up. He's gonna show us what he loves about this GPS when he's on the road. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Guy. Well, the cool thing is, having a Garmin like this in here keeps your hands free. A lot of us will grab our cell phone and try to use that as your GPS device, but the problem is you're holding it, you might have it here, might go sliding across, and this thing is connected to a cell tower. It's not pinpoint accuracy like your Garmin. So when you have your Garmin set up for you, the great thing is it has that suction cup mount. So we have it mounted right now to our dash. We can mount it to the windshield if you want to, but it gives you all that important information right there at your fingertips. And I love that it has that big 5-inch display where it breaks everything up into two sides. Over on the left side, it has our map system. Over on the right, it tells me all the information that's coming up. So I know exactly when I'm going to arrive. If I need gas, if I need to hit an ATM, if I need to hit a restaurant, that pertinent information is for me. And all I have to do is click on the gas. It's going to load in there. And this is the cool thing, is that this is not using cell phone reception at all. These are points of interest that are already loaded inside your Garmin. 4 million points of interest right there. It let me know, ooh, new route, I was changing the speed. It gave me a little ding right there. So make sure that I'm also gonna get there and not get that speeding ticket. And Guy, right now I'm 0.8 miles. It's gonna let me know there's a junction coming up. It's gonna tell me what lane do I need to be into. That's the convenience about having the bigger size, is that I've got my map, I've got all the important information, but more importantly, I'm getting from point A to point B as safe as possible.
I love it, Joe. And I think anybody out there that doesn't have one, maybe you have an older vehicle or maybe the GPS that's in the vehicle is not working very well, this has been all updated. It's the latest and greatest in technology from Garmin. If you look at our value again today, it's about $190. Even if you go on the Garmin website, you'll see that the price is much higher than $129 on their own website. They gave us a one-day deal on this. So maybe you're gonna get this for mom, maybe your parents, or maybe you lost a parent and your mom or dad are by themselves and you're thinking, boy, I always worry when they drive. I wish they had a way to make sure that they were safe when they're on the road. And I will tell you, what's amazing is, and I said it in the beginning, it is really whatever you need. It's not just about directions. Mm-hmm. A GPS is so much more than that. Think about, have you ever been in a traffic jam where you get in it and you're just beyond the exit ramp and now you're stuck in it because you didn't know there was a traffic jam coming up? Oh man, that drives you nuts. Well, this is going to alert you to traffic stops, traffic jams. When there's an accident, it's gonna let you know alternate routes that you can take. I mean, it is so smart. I'd spend $100 just for not to have that headache to deal with. And think about other things. Maybe you have an emergency, you need to get to a hospital. How do you know if you're in a place that's not your hometown, where the nearest hospital is, where the police station is? Maybe you just need to get gas and you're on one of those unending roads in the middle of Iowa and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna run out of gas if I don't get to a gas station soon. Or maybe one of the kids has gotta go. And you don't want them to go in the car, and you sure as heck don't want to pull them over and make them go on the side of the road. You know what my dad did back in the day? He had a big old K5 Blazer. We were up in the mountains. And this is back before he would slow the truck down and he'd make us go out the back window. Swear to God. He'd be like, I'm gonna go slow down. You kids go out the back. He'd be like, no, I swear.
This is really real.
Yeah, it's totally real. Bless his heart. Well, back then, see now, don't do that, kids. But back then, my dad took the back seats out. He took the back seats out of the truck and he put bean bags in there. Woo! Yeah, no seat belts. No, my dad was a wonderful guy. Back then you didn't think about that. And now, of course, thank goodness, people realize the importance of being buckled in. But moreover, you don't want to have to do that. You want your kids to actually get somewhere, go to a hotel, find the Circle K or 7-Eleven or Piggly Wiggly, whatever it is, and get yourself where you need to. It really can save you a lot of headache, and I can't emphasize enough the fact that being lost is terrible. I've been lost in New York City once. It's a nightmare. When I was young and I was first going down there for auditions, I got lost and I wound up going into the worst direction because it's confusing. This is gonna break it down and it makes it easy. One more thing I wanna add before Joe finishes up is that this has something called lane assist.
Yes.
Lane assist is one of my favorite features because let me tell you, I'm a pretty smart guy, but there are places in Florida when you're on the highway where the exit goes up and then to the left. So you think you're supposed to get off the left exit, but it actually switches. This actually has information that shows you how to get off and what the right turn is.
It lets you know just about a mile before you have to make that turn. It shows you an actual picture of what it looks like. And Garmin was brilliant because they want to make sure that, yes, you're going left, you're going right. However, this is what that intersection is going to look like. Now, this is also the reason why you constantly want to upgrade your GPS. Because normally this used to be about a 4-lane exit, and then it became a 5-lane. Now it's 8 lanes of traffic, and you don't want to be in the far left, you got to be in the far right. So it gives you that notification when it's coming up ahead, but it's every major junction. This is actually what it's going to look like. You're going to get over here in the right lane, you're going to go under the overpass. You see all this information, so it becomes a familiar, safer way to do it. And this is the importance of having your Garmin and doing the constant updates. Most Garmin units do not come with lifetime map updates. The map update costs you $80, and you're doing that every 3 months. Over the course of a year, that's $320 in upgrades. That's now going to be included with your Garmin. It also has the lifetime traffic. As I was driving to work this morning, I used my Garmin. Yes, I know how to get from point A to point B, but it lets me know if there's a traffic jam, if there's an accident, and then I can reroute it. But the other thing a lot of people use is their cell phone for your GPS. This is connected to a satellite that's circling above the Earth. It gives us pinpoint accuracy up to 3 feet. When you use your cell phone, it's connecting to a cell phone tower, where if you lose signal to that tower, the accuracy is not there. Or you have no data whatsoever. It's draining your data trying to use it as a GPS. This one, you don't need a cell phone at all. You don't need to be connected to a tower. Everything is already installed in there. Not only from point A to point B, but there's over 4 million points of interest that are on here. We even teamed up with TripAdvisor, so if you're trying to find a restaurant or something fun to do, there are reviews of all those points of interest so you can have that great, better expectation. There's also national parks on here, the History Channel that we teamed up, but more importantly, even has all your information for your most recently visited places. As soon as I hit it, it gives me the address, it gives me how long it's going to take me to get there, and it also has amazing customer support. So if you have any questions about your Garmin, you've got a team that's going to be able to help you out. But out of the box, plug it in, find that destination, and you're going to have hours of fun with your brand new Garmin. So Guy, when you look at this thing, it's got everything you need to go from point A to point B, but we're getting you as safe as possible with your brand new Garmin GPS.
Joe, I love it. It's $26 to get it home, everybody, so take advantage of that. It's free shipping and handling. It's a great deal, and if you hate getting lost, there's nothing worse. I'm telling you, getting lost is just terrible. It's gonna help you get to where you need to get to, so take advantage of it. It's 682-004. That's the item number, and it's free shipping and handling. Try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it, you can always return it, but I think it's a worth